Now that you've built something scientific, I'd say this place is ready for testing on the general public. The Oasis isn't perfect. No. It's kind of perfect right now. Eh? Eh? But for that exact reason, I'm sure it will attract curious minds. Custom contraptions are amazing, interesting things in their own right, if I say so myself. I'm sure the guests will be thrilled to see them. You can always tinker with the equation as you go. Remember, in science, there are no failed experiments, just interesting results. I love that! So we have evolving theories, science upgrades, make upgraded versions of custom contraptions, and by completing their upgrade objectives in the workshop menu. Upgraded custom contraptions are much more robust, meaning they require... Oh, I see. You know, friends, it has been a long time now since we have had the ability to hire janitors who are fire resistant or fireproof. I think resistant, if not fireproof, and good at fighting fires. And now suddenly, I understand where that comes from. Oh. Upgraded custom contraptions are more robust, meaning they require less frequent maintenance and take longer to catch fire. Each upgrade also gives a custom contraption an additional perk slot. Custom contraptions may have a maximum of 3 perk slots. Oh, I see. Well then, okay. Oh my gosh, and we have people like showing up already. Okay, well, we've got the spa point that we need to go ahead and start putting down. Oh my gosh, and also when we have the challenge of like not pausing whilst we do things, that's gonna make life a little more interesting for us on this end, especially because people are already showing up. I don't even have anything to offer you guys yet, hang on. All right, let's see. And we also need to get like some gift shop cells going, if I remember correctly, in order to complete like one of the bungalow expansion expeditions we need to do. All right, oh, I love this science center, but what are we gonna put in it? I guess we have the spa point that we can start like adding in as like something for people to see near any science decoration. Is there science decoration over here? There's some science decoration over here. And I think, can I put down, okay, I can't put down a ticket tent in like just a area that doesn't have anything in it. Oh, hang on. I've just got to get like a place where people can, okay, hang on. All right. Wait for it. All right, we're going to do this. And then I'm going to go ahead and add that room. Pardon me, sir. And then we're going to get a ticket booth. I can't help it. I love the ticket tent. So we're going to keep the ticket tent. And then I need to get an assistant who is really good. A loyal toilet terror. Oh dear. Nice smelling face, delicate and nimble. How about we go for the nice smelling face who's good at being able to handle planes. And this is actually going to be Pandora's box. That seems like an accurate assessment of the situation. I think you are going to be secret keeper Pandora's box, because we're about to have some pretty wild secrets that I think people are going to start discovering and needing to deal with. Oh my word, we need to get some actual exhibits, don't we? Okay, hang on. So let's see. If we are going to start getting some actual exhibits, we know we can build things. We need a bungle card key in order to get further in there. We have two current helicopters that we can use, which is really fantastic. And we have a whole bunch of new areas to explore. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Though it is going to be quite expensive to go on some of these expeditions. And now that I'm thinking about it, is Treacle Ponds a good place to go? We don't have the survey skills that people will need, or the survival skills. Oh dear. Or the rapid restoration. We have to train the staff at a whole new level of dedicated exploration. And let's see, marine life expert. That would be for Lake Long Loss. Should we just start with like a really basic expedition? Do I not even have a prehistory expert yet? What about two prehistory experts sent off to Spoony Dunes might do something. All right, look, we better just go back to the past and okay, we need like at least a couple prehistory experts that we can hire. And I guess we also, while we're waiting for more abilities to do more spa projects and things, maybe we'll have like a playground area outside. So let's get the troll. The really very popular, we can make a whole playground out here of totally not dubious, not concerned criminal. Oh my gosh, I can't pause. Okay. Where's the criminal? Oh my gosh. Okay, I think our undercover security officer actually caught the criminal. That was amazing. Excellent job. Oh my word, security, secret security Mau. We don't even have anything to steal and they're already coming to try to steal things. I don't even know how to like deal with that yet. Oh my gosh. And our monthly profit is not going to be very high right now. Can I hire okay, there's a eloquent pilot wing botany expert. You're hired. Followed by a bookworm who has toilet terror though. You know, sometimes you're just desperate. And then let's see if we can get another prehistory expert in here because I need to have people who can go off. And now that we happen to have both a prehistory and a botany expert, I suppose we would be able to send them off to possibly go and poke the Nyan wood. We do have pristine possibilities there. But if okay, and they might get sick though or have broken face. But I'm sure it'll be fine. They might get the mono beast nest, but then we'll just let them have a really relaxing time, settling themselves in, just feeling at peace with the world. I'm sure that'll work out. Also, people have no way to gain knowledge. You think, I mean, I learned so much from all of the amazing projects we had to take on and the work that we did in the pop-up exhibits, but also I wasn't expecting to like have to throw together a whole museum from scratch like this so quickly. So it is taking me just a moment to kind of, you know, gather my thoughts, catch my breath. Do we even have something that's worth a gift shop yet? I guess we need an analysis room too. Oh my gosh, we definitely need more room for our scientists to be able to have like spots to do things. Okay, this is going to be a really delightful challenge that's going to push us to have to face, let's see, three. Okay, I can't make this area as big as it needs to be if we wanted to have a analysis chamber, but I think I can get a little library in here for a training room. Alternatively, we could, well, we don't have enough room there to sell anything. So we're gonna have a training room over here because we do have a lot of new skills that our staff could definitely start working on. And it's just gonna be a teeny little training room right now, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine. And then we'll see if we can hire another prehistory expert so that if nothing else, we can just frantically start selling a whole bunch of the, okay, let's see. And then we want a little book return slot right over here. Oh, thank goodness the troll grab game is done. All right, that's done. Let's grab the troll grab game. I'm sure this is going to be better than nothing for being able to keep people happy. Because maybe we can just make like an outside playground and that might start us off as we get some decoration buzz. That might, you know, like see a little exploration playground. Though I guess since we're focusing on science, but it's also like science, right? So, ooh, I like the big palm tree. Let's see. I'm sure that big palm tree put somewhere totally will make for a fun little garden spot that won't look weird or out of place and people can enjoy. There's climbing vines. Let's see. We've also got, there we go. Ooh, and we just got the spa point too. I guess we could be making more of the spas as well. because there's the spa point too. Improve the design of the spa point to increase its energy boost, durability, and buzz. With a few small improvements, the device will be almost as refreshing as having enough time to sleep and free time. Upgraded science exhibits also receive an additional perk slot. That's wonderful. Let's go ahead and start working with that. We need a science expert to man that, or woman that, or whoever that. Let's see. There is a fast science expert. There's a analysis, an eloquent botany expert. All right, look, you got me. You got me, Megan. And welcome, Megan. Welcome. I think that did we just hire? I don't think we just hired you. We did hire somebody, and I don't think we gave them a proper name. But we're actually going to have you be Mother Plant, after the mother plant in The Sims 4 Strangerville. Or how about we have you be Strangerville botanist. There we go. Megan's games, or Megan's, welcome. I am actually super excited to see where you are going to start taking some of those adventures. We probably do need to have just a normal prehistory expert to start pulling in some of the very simple and straightforward exhibits that we know we can kind of sell on the side for a little bit of money at this stage. But we could also see if we can snag a marine life expert to do a little bit more exploring along the Pebberley coast. That's a potential. We know we get the eyeball plants when we do that, which it's not like they're exactly my favorite, but it gets the job done now, doesn't it? All right. Let's advertise for marine life, and we'll see if we get somebody who can help us out there. And whilst spa point 2. Okay. Still a little confused about what the spa point does. And I wonder if that means we can sell the other spa point. But look at that! The Yon Woods crew has returned, and they have brought back with them a crate of curiosity. And there's our prehistory expert we haven't named yet. Well, don't you worry. Now that you're back and we realize we didn't even snag your name before we had you run off, we might actually sell that, but I'll have to think about it. We actually are going to be sending our poor botanist needs to go straight to, oh dear, or a poor prehistory expert, the monobrow toilet terror. I'm so sorry, but Mal Cream Puffs, welcome back. Welcome back. And we're not going to call you monobrow Mal, because that is a very rude name to give the new hire. But I think we will call you, you brought back a stink plant. Boy, that's a really rough first day of work. You already got a reputation as a toilet terror, and now you have like the nickname Monobrow Mal. We're gonna make sure we're gonna have you rise up from the ashes and recover from this. So we're gonna have you be just Mal Cream Puff right now, because you're going to go to the spa, recover from this setback of this illness. We're gonna let you get better. We're gonna make sure I have another, let's see, food junkie. Aha! And Lynx the Loyal, welcome. It's too bad you don't actually have the loyal trait, but we're going to have you be bone sleuth, or bone finder, bone sorter, collector, duster. Sleuth is actually pretty fun, but I feel like we're gonna have you be bones about it. There we go. Lynx the Loyal. And you get to start your first day with a much better nickname already, which is kind of unfair. However, everyone's just gonna leave it at that. We do need to teach you guys some survival skills, but we'll go ahead and we'll just start by sending you out to like prehistory expert first steps, the greasy fields, because I know we can do some stuff there. All right, and let's also start another project. Let's get, I think we can like sell the build cost is 25. How much does it sell for if we tried to sell? Ooh, we can actually get a tiny bit more money back on the spa points if we want. I don't think that's really worth it, but I'm just kind of taking note on that. And let's actually get the Relic River built. And it looks like totally not Monobrow Mal has returned. Dun 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 dun. Welcome back. Duo Brow? We're gonna have to give you a big chance to have a new nickname because that's really unfair. Oh, and there we go. So now we have a star fossil. So at least we have a couple new things. And I wonder if we should actually send our prehistory experts back out again. We need to get them some more experience. We need to get some survival skills. The worst that can happen is you guys getting lost if we do... Okay, we actually need somebody to learn some survival skills, so never mind. We'll go ahead. Mal, you're still kind of recovering from everything. I like the idea that you're going to hit the books and you're going to be like, no, 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 no. I will learn some survival skills and I'll show them by being able to take on some of the fascinating quests that you need to have. And will the start... Oh, it is a dry climate. So we can actually put it just right outside. Okay, that's really cool. And if it's... Oh, but if it's near Hanging Amber, it gets the buzz boost. All right, well, we'll look into that pretty soon because I don't think I can get any Hanging Amber outside. But we can put in some fun plants out here. And I don't think I can do vine wall outside, unfortunately not. And we'll put down some pebbles around the starred fossil. And we'll get down a knowledge stand. Also, look at that! Bones About It Lynx has returned from ye olde, very reliable, greasy fields yet again. Hey! And it's only a great quality, but you know what you tried? I'm actually gonna sell the honeybee, but don't tell them. And then we're going to send... Should we send them off again? We've done so many honeybees. I really do want to try working on something a little fancier. You know what? Okay, if we get some survey scanners done, that might make it a little bit better. Do we have... I don't think... Oh my gosh, an analytical globe-trotting science expert. Okay, look, you sound way too cool. I think we could definitely... Dear Bones, welcome! You're going to be... Let's see... microscope master deer bones. Ironic that you are actually a scientist instead of a prehistory expert with a past like that, just saying. And we're gonna try to advertise for a marine job again because I do want to send somebody out to go collect those, like, gosh darn eyeballs. But have we finished training that survival skill yet? Not quite yet, but we're almost there. So maybe we will send these two out because maybe Mal is going to be like, that's it. I'm going to like prove that I have what it takes. And let's get some cool prehistory sounds out here. And then I can't believe they've already tried to steal some of our stuff. I wonder if we should have like a coffee shop out here. I feel like I'd be really thirsty, but also this is sort of turning into kind of a cool playground. So maybe we will have like... You can come over, maybe have a little like refreshment. Snag a little coffee over by the trees out here. And dull and delicate. Oh, that's definitely not going to help out with our marine life occupation that we need. Let's see. And Relic River is now done, so we can add that in. And it just wants to be near any prehistory like exhibit. So maybe, Mal, are you done? Mal's done! Time to go, friends! We're going to go ahead, and even though it's going to be a little bit dubious, the worst that can happen to these two is that they have a little bit of quicksand. So I'm sure it's going to be fine. We'll send them on a detailed exhibition or like expedition. There we go. Somebody escaped. A criminal escaped. Did they escape with one of our tools? Because I cannot do anything about losing some of these science tools at the moment. That would be very bad, actually. And then let's see. We're going to hire Evergreen! Evergreen, welcome! You are actually Oasis, Oasis Hermit Evergreen. Because you're out here, oh my gosh, people are extremely thirsty. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a pay raise, just saying, even though we really can't quite afford it. And we're gonna lower the price on the coffee just to see if that will kind of help people out. And then let's get the really funky, oh my gosh, we can sprinkle the plants around. Like, oh, that's such a fun idea. Sprinkling the trash cans kind of around the plants to make it sort of act like they're related to the prickle pears. And so the trash cans really look like they just fit into these little jungles now. I adore that. I really do. Okay, let's see. We'll get another one of the big palms over here. And it looks like we've got a lot of bored people who hopefully will be feeling better soon. We definitely need to manage to get more upgrades. Maybe I need to train some more of our staff. Wow. Getting us up off the ground for just how many people we've got, how much tinkering we need to do, how much like improvement we need to do. It's kind of stunning, to be honest, to try to just pull a museum out of thin or, well, somewhat toxic air. All right, fine. Pulling a museum out of toxic air is actually kind of tricky. I'm just saying it here. Speaking of toxic air, oh my gosh, the stink plant. So this is a hot climate, so it can actually go outside. We would just need to put a little mister next to it. That actually might be amazingly hilarious, because we could put a small mister that we will change the color of a touch over here. And then, is that going to count as a humid climate? Or does it need to be enclosed? Come on, small mister. Do your job. Ah, darn it. Okay, so this actually needs to be enclosed. But I thought that would be really hilarious if we had like the stink plant just right there. But maybe what we need to do... I guess for now... The stink plant is really not the best first option, but it's also one of the few options we have. But I really want to kind of put it over by the little oasis, and maybe we'll have a stink shrine. And we could put a bathroom outside to go with it. Okay. Because I was thinking we could have like a little water feature or something right there. And so then what if we had... Okay, it needs to be at least 5 by 5 to get this started. And then what if we had this room, like so. Also, please stop, thief! Did we catch him? Good job! Excellent work, security guard Mao. I'm so proud of you. And then what if we have the stink plant in here? I need to stop pretending we have a ton of money to work with just yet, but I can't help it. And can guests kind of like see? And we'll get a small mister in here. Did that help? Okay, and that got the room misted. And then we do have a botany expert. And we'll go ahead and we'll call a botany expert over. Does that not count as a humid climate? Does it need to like have somebody... Okay, it needed like a mister right up against it to count. There we go. And then another troll grab game is now done, which is very important in order to count for this like little prehistory playground we're building out here. And I need an assistant who can handle, oh my gosh, a loyal globetrotter. Welcome to none other than Galactic Woozle. Boy, are you in for some surprises. I think that you are going to be lost in time Galactic Woozle. because I love the idea that you don't really know where you are or why you're here right now. And so this is a little bit alarming, but you know, you're here. I wonder if okay, this is a very dry climate, so I guess you need extra things if you're going to do plants. Yee. All right, well, we'll remember that. And our other group is not yet back yet. And we need to put down a donation station if we're going to have people come on in and look at our big old plant. And we need to have, I guess we don't have a lot of knowledge about that guy yet either. Is this how we're gonna end up having to really just focus on our greasy fields? All right, I sense it in my soul. But after dragging themselves through quicksand and enjoying a nice camping trip, Mel Cream Puff, who is not going to be named Monobrow Mel, we're gonna name you. Oh dear, and it's even average quality. Can you even have poor quality? Because now I'm kind of concerned. Like, is that a thing that can happen? I wonder. The boa conductor might be kind of fun to have over here. And then a trait. How is this boring? I just cannot believe the nerve of some people saying that this is boring. Especially not when, like, look, there's little, like, we're gonna put down a whole bunch of cute little shapes of the ammonites around here. There you go. There you go. What do you guys think about that? Boring my foot. Maybe we'll even get some there. And now take that. Now you've got all this decoration that you've got to deal with. And then maybe another one of the like knowledge spots. And now we're more or less out of money. Quick to the greasy fields. I'm sure that's going to work out just fine. Don't even worry about it. It's going to be great. Please tell me I remembered. Oh wait, we don't have enough money for the other stuff. Okay, can we send 2 expeditions to the same place just asking for a friend? No. Okay, we learned something new. And also remembered that we need somebody to learn how to do some survey skills. Perhaps it's time to take out a loan and really kind of pull my focus together a little on maybe we can sell the spa points. Perhaps I over eagerly expanded a little early on, but I'm sure that we're going to be able to figure out a way to kind of make the most of what opportunities for money and potentially some sponsorships. Do we have any sponsorship deals we could take on? The holistic diffuser decreases happiness, but gives us a good monthly pay. You know what? We're gonna accept that because the thing is, it fits with the toxicity, doesn't it? It fits with the toxic fumes. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe if we put enough plants around it, we can have some conversation about how potentially being able to put down a ton of air purifying plants will fix this situation. Also, I have never been so happy to see a honeybee in my life. Welcome, honeybee. Please help us. Help us. This is you need to be near some hanging amber in order to be a good decoration. Oh gosh. Well, and now we have spa point 3, so that just adds even more questions than it does answers. And I guess we'll have to check on what our custom contraptions can do next time, while also diving into the oh so familiar greasy fields to gather up what we can to try to squeak by until I can convince our fish that they need to go ahead and have some fish babies. And also we train a few of our staff, and totally don't panic because this is absolutely positively somehow, some way, most likely going to work out, I'm sure. And if nothing else, we can desperately sell those spa points until things get better. Oh no, now we need a new whirly cog. I take it back. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.